Fuck with my poo.
Kurt's got to go to work.
Mm-mm. 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 Are we recording?
We're back.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There we are.
We're back, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
What year?
Fuck.
1986.
We're back for today's episode's Blue Velvet from
Goddamn right.
1986. David
Blue
Lynch.
Velvet.
Prayers up, rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, he's left us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into the dream realm.
Uh-huh.
You know what I
In
mean?
dreams. I walk with you, David. I talk with you,
Dude,
David.
David. My David. Anyway,
So,
why'd you put us on?
Yeah, Keegan, you're kind of the David Lynch guy here. You're
Lynch.
also the psychosexual guy, so explain yourself.
Yeah.
I chose this one.
Freaky boy.
I hadn't seen it in a long
He's
time.
a
Like, I
freaky
barely
boy.
remembered it. So,
When'd you
Yeah.
first see it?
I feel like when I first heard about it, like, years ago, maybe, like, right after high school, like,
Mm.
you know, I obviously saw Eraserhead first. And then I feel like I saw this one and Lost Highway back to back and kind of, like, barely remembered either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was cool to, like, see it again and actually, like, I feel like actually... I also kind of recently saw this clip of, is it David Foster Wallace?
Mm.
The author?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about the impact the movie had on him. Like, when he saw it kind of, like,
As
in
a writer?
college. Yeah,
Okay.
like,
Interesting.
how he felt like it was this totally unique thing that was, like, you know, David Lynch's vision. And I feel like it kind of is, you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
we did I also felt bad about our other David Lynch episode, you know, like,
Why?
because it, like, we kind of messed it up.
The
like-
recording issue
yeah,
during
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
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 yeah.
fair
Of
enough.
Mulholland Drive. But
Mm.
I felt like this one, Mulholland Drive, and, like, Lost Highway are kind of seen as, like, the main trilogy. I feel like
Yeah, the three-headed
Blue
dragon.
Velvet, Racerhead for me, and Mulholland Drive were the ones I heard about the most. But I think Blue Velvet was the one I heard about most as, like, the David Lynch movie for a while. I think
Mhm.
Mulholland Drive's kind of entered the chat with a lot of people as that one, but for me, the longest time it was Blue Velvet to a lot of people,
yeah.
which I hadn't seen until, this episode.
So yeah, there was a
Yeah,
lot of
I
reasons I
didn't see
chose
either.
this one, but yeah.
Yeah, I know why you chose it. Yeah, you like those legs. You like when they open.
The Gams.
You like the gams, and you like Dennis Hopper.
Actually, did not like that much, but
Oh, yeah.
I liked Dennis Hopper's performance as that guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Frank.
Frank, yeah. Frank
Yeah.
Booth.
yeah.
So this is my first David Lynch experience, I believe.
Well, you saw
No,
Mulholland.
we had
I
Mulholland
saw
Drive.
Mulholland. You know what? This is my second David Lynch experience.
I
See,
feel like you've seen Eraserhead a long time ago.
you
right?
know, his movies are like dreams.
Yeah.
Very easy to remember. But not in a bad way.
It's your first second movie by him.
Yeah.
First, second movie, yeah.
That counts.
Second cherry, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I walked away from this feeling like I just walked through a hallucination.
It's definitely hallucinatory for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of stuff like changes tone, and a lot of people walk in certain situations that are kind of fluid and get pretty gnarly all of a sudden.
Yeah. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was surprised I enjoyed it so much. It made me want to get, deeper into David Lynch's filmography.
I felt like a thing, like, if I were to recommend one of his movies, I would probably recommend this one. Just because, like, as much as I love Mulholland Drive, like, I understand that it's a kind of confusing movie where it's like you don't know, like, and something that happens in a lot of his movies where the characters change, like, that can be, like,
Yeah.
off-putting, and, like, I feel like this is a movie that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's
You
not
know,
abstract
it's
in
not-
its like plot structure. It makes sense. It's actually kind of old school and like what it's doing for the
Yeah.
guy trying to get the girl back and all these weird situations.
like a
but
detective
then
story.
things happen
Yeah.
during that they're startling and weird and,
Yeah.
and Lynchian.
Yeah.
I like this. I mean, we talked about Mulholland Drive already, but I like this more than Mulholland Drive personally.
Me too.
I just thought it was, I don't know, it made more sense. So, I
Mhm.
mean, I didn't really dislike Mulholland Drive because it didn't make sense, but this one kind of pulled me through. Like, I guess it just let me appreciate his style and some of his choices, and the way he directed some sequences a little bit more than Mulholland Drive.
Mm-hmm.
I like the colors a lot more too.
I like the colors a lot more as well.
I don't know why that's a weird thing that stood out to me, but I felt like Mulholland Drive was kind of had like a weird like color grade to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot like Twin Peaks sort of has too, and this one like
I
this
think
movie
it's shot
popped.
digitally too, and that's part of
You
it.
think that's kind of what sapped it? Yeah, because
Well,
this has
but
like
I like the way it looked. I don't know.
I know,
I don't know if I'm 100% with you on that.
no.
But
well,
this looked really good too. This looked
yeah,
really
definitely agree to disagree there. But I just like for me, I preferred the saturated look
Mm-hmm.
of some of these sequences a little bit more than I guess Mulholland Drive or someone. Because even to the extent Twin Peaks, I don't know if that was necessarily shot.
good. I
I
don't
don't
even
know
know.
how the hell that
Yeah.
was shot. Actually, then I think about a TV show around those
Yeah.
times, but
I never watched that either. This made
Yeah,
me
I never
want to
seen
watch
it,
it.
yeah.
This
like,
did make me
it
want
made
to
me
watch
want
it.
to check
it
it
does
out.
feel like kind of the vibe of that, and more
Yeah.
Kyle MacLachlan. I really
Yeah.
like Dennis Hopper in this movie. There's
Yeah.
I
it's
love
kind of
Dennis
interesting
Hopper.
hearing because we just watched the video together, watched the thing of Roger Ebert, and, Siskel and Ebert
And going back and
arguing over it a little bit, and I kind of like
Most
I did think it was
arguing-
very funny sometimes.
more arguing over like Isabella Rossellini's like
Portrayal and like the tone of the
exploitation,
movie and
like,
stuff. Yeah,
whether it was okay to have her kind of like naked and vulnerable, and then kind of have like funny moments in the movie, like
well, one thing they pointed out that I didn't really understand, I'll have to look into, but I guess it was kind of filmed in a way that she didn't necessarily know the context of the things that were going to happen in and around her scenes, which is kind of weird. I don't know if you heard that.
yeah, I
so
did
like
hear him
uh,
say that.
that does kind of complicate things because to me, if you read the script and it's like, okay, this is what I'm going to do this and this is why I'm going to do it, it's like really no reason.
yeah,
But there it sounded like there was maybe some
yeah, I don't
those
know.
were filmed,
I don't know.
but who knows? But
Yeah.
regardless, I thought it was funny, and I
did-
also thought it was shocking and serious at times, and I thought it kind of
I did
thread
see
the
something
needle.
They
that
did a
kind
good
of,
job at balancing it too.
that made me think of that. It was like the scene where she's outside naked outside of the house.
yeah.
The people in that town, like they shot it in like just this town, you
Laura
know.
Dern's like boyfriend's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when like the
No, where
boyfriend-
I'm sorry, where
Yeah,
they follow him
they,
too.
they follow him, and,
yeah.
and he's about to beat him up, and then
Yeah.
they see him.
Yeah.
That like all the townspeople were just like outside watching, even
Uh-huh.
though David Lynch and Isabella didn't want that. And then like after they shot that scene, because it was like such a thing, the cops were like, "Yeah, you can't shoot any more outside
Yeah,
scenes
yeah.
here."
It would certainly be startling around that time to see that.
Yeah,
Kind of the way it's portrayed as just like some whatever this is filmed kind of family unit living in one of those houses. Like, oh, what's going on across the
Yeah.
street? They're filming something. Dear God, look at her.
Look at her.
actually remembered I actually have notes.
Tell us more.
Oh, so one of my notes was oh yeah, I think like when he's talking to the police, her dad, she's
Uh-huh.
like, "Yes, that's a human ear, all right."
Yeah, see, okay, I actually commented, to me that sounded like porno dialogue a little bit, because he was like, let me see what's in that bag. You have an ear, honey? He's like, yes, I have an ear. He goes and opens it. He's like, that sure is an ear. Yeah, it sounded like Boogie Nights, it's like
yeah.
porn script kind of dialogue. It's
It
kind of
does sound like
interesting.
that.
Yeah,
I really like something randomly weird that happened is when, I think it's like whenever Frank Booth is leaving, they go to that other criminal dude's place.
the yellow man, or
No, the
Yeah.
other guy has like, he was like really high and he's got the cigarette.
Harry
He's got
Dean
the
Stanton.
hostages there.
Harry Dean Stanton
Is that-
with the
Yeah.
like makeup.
Yeah,
Who
is
was, like,
that him?
who sang-
Okay.
And he
okay.
starts the
'cause
song. He sings
We
the song.
watched.
Yeah.
He's in Paris, Texas. He's the dad in Paris, Texas.
He's the dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of crazy to see him in this like that.
Yeah, interesting. But he, there's a point there where after, whenever Frank's gonna leave, and he's like, I wanna fuck, and then
Oh,
There's
wait,
like a-
that's not
it's not
Dean
Harry
Stockwell.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Stockwell.
didn't
It's the
know. I
other
couldn't
guy in
say
Paris,
who
Texas.
it
Dean
was, but I
Stockwell.
had a feeling
I was like,
it wasn't
wait
him.
a minute, back it up. Okay. Yeah.
No, but
Dean.
at that point, Frank Booth just says something I thought was so funny. He like yells the whole like "I'm gonna fuck" thing for like the third time, but then there's like a car speeding off sound effect, like and he like disappears
And yeah,
into nothingness,
Yeah.
into like a still shot. I was like, okay, that was fucking artistically very funny.
yeah,
And that's pretty deep into like tragic shit happening too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To have him like speeding off like that. It was
Uh,
kind of Wile E. Coyote-esque almost, because it was like that they run so fast their little legs turn into a thing.
Oh
and
yeah,
then,
there
like-
was
His
another.
character was cartoon.
There was another
It was
scene
definitely.
where I think they're in the car. I forget where it was because I just made the note. You're a neat girl. like, it's very like even like the white picket fence, like
Yeah.
the firefighter waving, like
Mm-hmm.
it a lot of the stuff it kind of reminds me of Mulholland, where like she's at the airport and she's like, I'm finally in LA, and like the
Yeah.
family is like, we hope you make it, we're gonna see you on the big screen. Like,
yeah.
he sets you up like in the beginning of the movie with like this idyllic view of like the American dream life, and then it's like it zooms into like the ear and the grass, like what's beneath the surface.
Yeah.
Like, and whenever you hear him talk about that, like his life and stuff like that, it's like you can tell he talks about like living in Philadelphia and how it was like such a corrupt city and like just how ominous and how he thought he was gonna die. You know
Really?
what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
And it's like, damn, you can kind of see.
Is it Gotham fucking City or something?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
But
I can see that.
I mean, some of those places were actually kind of like that in, like, 70s
Mm-hmm.
New York City and shit. It was kind of a whole different vibe.
Yeah, Gotham is based on Chicago.
one of my notes was he put his disease in me.
Yeah, yeah, that was a
yeah.
line. That was a line we got dropped.
Yeah.
She said it made her stronger, having that in her, some kind of line like that.
Yeah, it was
I was
weird.
like, okay.
Freaky boy.
Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. Oh yeah, Jack Nance was in it. He's in like all of his movies. He was the dude who like kept saying his name. You know,
Yeah.
that was Eraserhead.
Okay. I didn't recognize him. I haven't seen Eraserhead, but I've seen the guy's face a million times just because of the cover of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, huge use of Roy Orbison's "In Dreams." Obviously,
Yeah.
the guy lip sings it like almost the whole song, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's played on cassette, and then the other character actually takes the cassette to another scene and like plays it again for
when
us.
He kisses him. That's
Yeah,
such a crazy
yeah.
scene. I kind of forgot about that. I was reading.
Puts all the lipstick on, kind of
Yeah.
really sloppy.
Yeah.
Frank was crying in the first one.
Yeah. It's such a crazy movie. I really like it.
Yeah, I liked it. I wouldn't say a lot more than I thought I would, but I don't know. I didn't really know what the tone of it was going to be. I knew it was weird. And I had just heard of a couple scenes. I actually thought Frank Booth full blown sung "In Dreams" at some point. I didn't understand what that sequence
Okay.
was. I just know there was a big like "In Dreams" sequence, so I was kind of excited to see that, and it ended up being even better because the other guy was a real trip.
Yeah, I like how it's very much about like the corruption and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Seedy.
Like when you see that the yellow man is working with the police.
Yeah.
And, like from the very beginning, like the way that the detective is responding, her dad, Laura Dern's dad, is responding, you're like he doesn't care
Right.
about this at all. Like,
Yeah.
Like he makes it very obvious that like
Mm-hmm.
nobody cares. Like they know, but they're not finna figure nothing out. Like.
They're not gonna investigate.
And even like I did kind of feel like the scene at the end. I kind of forget exactly how it ends, but like the part, like I remember the part in the apartment, and then I remember like seeing Isabella Rossellini like with the son at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
meets
I
him
remember
wearing a
that.
little
And
hat.
I almost am like, are they trying to like make it okay? Like,
I mean, I
that's
think
not
that-
really enough to like.
I don't really even know if they were thinking about it like that. I think David Lynch maybe just didn't really like it wasn't even coming at it from that like perspective or even like considered like
Neatly wrap it up.
any kind of retribution for the
Yeah.
thing he depicted on Scream. I really think he just didn't even
Yeah.
consider it honestly, and whether he could look back on that as something he should have done or not, I just don't think it was in the equation that
I
much.
did hear it was like
She just got away because the dude's dead now, so
Like-
she gets to just go be with her kid and be
Yeah.
happy and not
Like-
traumatized for life.
like
and-
4 hours, and it was like cut down. You know.
oh,
like-
really?
like
Can't
there was a
imagine what that
whole-
content is.
There was a whole like
Shit.
there were whole scenes with like his
Double the size.
his girlfriend at college that she was completely removed.
Mm.
Damn.
You know.
Okay.
Got to see her in class a little bit.
More naked scenes.
Yeah, that probably. That's what I'm assuming.
For Ebert to be mad at.
I would have taken more. I like that there was like the well-dressed man too. That the other guy was
Yeah.
just,
Just Frank.
Frank and like a little mustache,
Yeah.
kind of a different haircut.
I didn't know what to expect walking into this movie. I went in blind. I
Yeah, I
didn't
did
watch any
too.
trailer or nothing. So I was thoroughly
I just
impressed.
kind of heard some stuff
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
we saw Laura Dern fresh off of Jurassic
Of
Park.
course.
Isn't it crazy?
I think it said she was 18 in this.
She was 18 in this, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is like like 5 years plus, before Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, they really aged her up with the
Oh,
makeup
yeah.
and all
There
that.
was one point that I thought this is so perfect. Like, I think it's kind of like after they sort of introduce like what's going on and how he's kind of pursue it, and it's just like I'm thinking kind of as an audience member, like he really has no reason to pursue this, and it's
At
like,
all.
but
You're breaking into her apartment.
it's
Yeah.
like they're like sitting right next to each other, and she just asks him, you like mysteries that much?
Yeah.
just like,
He's like, yeah, I do.
yeah, that's perfect. Like,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, why does he care this much?
Yeah.
But
He's taking it so far.
Such
Yeah.
a simple reason.
yeah,
He stumbled across that ear on accident, like cutting through the swamp or whatever it was.
I ain't
No,
got a song.
and I was telling him I saw it a long time ago, so I feel like I'm gonna misquote it or whatever. But it may have been David Foster Wallace talking about like, because I think he has like talked about why David Lynch is like such a better director than Tarantino, who
Mm-hmm.
kind of like took some of the Lynch isms and like made them more
Okay.
commercial or whatever.
Okay, stole his Lynchisms.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's talking about like the scene in Reservoir Dogs where the ear gets cut off.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
And he's like saying that like Tarantino's interested in this cool scene where an ear gets cut off. David Lynch is interested in the ear.
Okay, interesting, yeah. That's a way to look at
And
it.
he
That
was
is a good way to
and,
look
and
at it.
in that other clip where he was talking about the effect the movie he had on him, he was talking about like the scene where the yellow man is dead,
Yeah.
but you walk in and you just see him standing there.
He's like 90% dead. He's like kind of alive, but he's like mortally wounded or something. He's
Yeah.
like all kinds of fucked up, but he's still hanging out.
Yeah.
And he's doing kind of random funny shit too. Like he breaks the lamp at one point, pushes it over, and like responds to a stimuli. So he's like half alive.
Yeah.
Actually, just to point out another funny thing about the movie, where it's like funny from beginning to end. Wait, no, man. I just thought of fucking something. I realized from Night of the Hunter, another movie we fucking watched.
We were gonna
I
talk
thought
about
Frank
that.
Booth did something that guy actually does for a second.
Yeah.
Hisses like a cat or some shit. No, I got him mixed up with another guy.
You
There's
got
similarities though.
clips?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's hear some
I
sounds,
did have
man.
some clips prepared. Not too many, but
Spread them.
some essential ones if I say so.
Yeah, spread them.
What kind of beer do you like? Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon! What kind of beer do you like? Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
That was like maybe the main thing I remembered from the movie.
I think I seen something about how he came up. I don't know if he freestyled that line or whatever, or the way he said it.
Man,
That was unnerving. The way he said it was unnerving.
Yeah, dude, he tripped. That's a trippy line. So stupid.
Baby wants to fuck, girl. Baby wants to fuck, girl. Get ready to fuck! You fuckers, fucker! You fucker!
Yeah, after one of those outbursts is when he makes the scene and like actually disappears off scene with all of his crew.
yeah. Yeah, it's
What a
crazy.
weird little man, little villain man.
Yeah, it's a great little role, you know.
I saw
Yeah.
that too. He was fresh out of rehab. He was very much excited to play this.
Oh
I don't know how like to like take that though. It's like I'm fresh out of rehab. Let's like act as like let's
drug
the guy who's
dealer.
on drugs
think
who
the
like
quote I
sucks
saw-
like gas and
I
then
saw
gets like
was
acts
like-
like a baby.
He said, "I am Frank Booth."
I mean, I think to an extent, but I mean, he kind of is. I mean, Dennis Hopper was fucking a drugged out dude for a lot of his
Yeah.
career. I mean, he's pretty open about that. And I know, like on Apocalypse Now, he was kind of playing himself in that little weird role at the end of the film.
I barely remember that.
Yeah.
He's great in Waterworld. too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
remembered that.
Another reviewed film of ours, Waterworld.
Oh, yeah.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
If you guys had to give it a score, I mean,
God, I forgot. He loves PBR.
yeah.
Now it's a lot more like common. Like everybody loves PBR, but back then it was like, oh, it's some
was-
weird beer. I hadn't heard about it in like the 90s or anything.
Yeah.
Shit, score.
Score.
I need to score it higher than Mulholland Drive. 'Cause I know
I
I
think you
think I
give
gave that kind of a
50
lower.
something,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember. what I
After
gave
upon revision, 50
Hmm.
something.
We'll go back to that
it.
someday.
From Mulholland. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't love it when I first saw it, and I've agreed to go back to it someday.
Yeah. Now that you know the outline.
I'm gonna give this a solid 84. Give it a good 84.
Okay.
I was thoroughly impressed. I didn't know what to expect. I loved it. I think I loved it enough to give it an 84. Very enthusiastic.
Oh, I was gonna say, it
84.
kind of reminded me of Badlands a little bit too, and Eyes Wide Shut a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Aspects
Yeah,
of that
yeah,
in there.
yeah. Eyes wide shut.
There was some kind of like shenanigans going on with like human trafficking or something there and various things.
Yeah.
things going on in colorful rooms we're not supposed to be in.
Lots of
sexual
red.
things, sexual
And I mean
things.
that scene where he's like watching her at first, like the whole everything that happens in
Yeah.
that apartment's just like
Crazy.
you know,
Yeah.
like when he's watching her when she pulls the knife on him, like
Makes him strip.
when she's like when it's kind of introduced that she's like into it, like
yeah, that's when things started. Like he starts punching her eventually too, and the fact that he also like. I'd say the one thing that kind of tripped me out, the only thing, because I didn't really worry about a lot of the content in this movie, and I'll kind of get to that more with the score. I thought it was funny more than anything, kind of often, and then kind of crazy and funny again. But I was startled by after she gets like raped by Dennis Hopper, he immediately then has like a sensual encounter with her himself in his moment of like. And that to me,
Consoling
that's
her.
like, that's kind of hard to like, not even from a moral standpoint, but just as a
Scummy.
human being, it's just like I couldn't even let I could never let this happen. It doesn't matter how nothing about this. Maybe another time I'm like counseling, but like it's just
Not like
that
this.
feels wrong across the board for all participating people. You know, the cops should have showed up around then. For
Like
sure.
a Jeffrey.
That's the one thing I kind of saw. I was like, okay, it's a little maybe I don't even know why we have to deal with seeing that.
she's kind of like the silencio.
Yeah.
That lady.
Yeah.
And I was also thinking like there's always like a blonde and a brunette, you know,
Yeah, dueling
Yeah.
hair
like
colors.
Mulholland. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, Dave was like, I like to put them
yeah.
together.
I like them
against each other.
together.
Oh yeah, I make them fight.
I don't like just one woman. I like two. 2 cookies and a Coke.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, he will be missed.
Yes.
That fire got him right.
Fire.
No, I don't think it. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
It was a
It
fire?
around
No,
that time.
no, I don't think the fire. They had to move him out of his house around the
Yeah.
time of the fires, but I can't say anything about whether inhalation got him. I hope not. It sounds terrible.
Chain reaction. But
You give it a score, man.
Yeah, give it a score.
Tell us the number.
I'm gonna go. I'm feeling 90 right now.
Oh
I'm
shit!
feeling like a solid 90. Like
Toying
I
double
really
games.
liked it.
We're getting into a classic film here.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
liked it.
Knocking on classics door.
There's not really much I could like take away from it. I thought the music was cool. Like, I feel like he always does like really cool stuff with the music. You know,
I like that.
like whenever she sings, it's actually like very encapsulating. You know, like you get really into it.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I forgot to mention she was married to Scorsese. I don't know if it
Oh,
was
shit.
when this came out, but yeah,
Damn.
Okay.
she was
Okay.
married
Interesting
to him.
He was knocking
husband
that
to
down.
have.
Yeah. Oh, I actually saw too. Like after she was in this,
Damn.
like I guess she went to like a Catholic school and like the nuns wrote her. They were all like,
Wrote her.
yeah, like
Okay.
disappointed in the role
Okay.
and
Oh,
stuff. Yeah.
man.
Come on, Gams.
Get out of here. You gotta change your address.
Why would I even
Change
watch
your
it?
PO box. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't that like kind of.
But
That
yeah,
was the sin.
I'm feeling 90. I think it
Damn.
holds up.
Okay.
Like,
Big 9
you know what I mean? It's still enjoyable if you're into weird stuff. Like, it's not too weird that a normal person can't like watch it and be like, "Whoa," you know?
Yeah, I guess I would still like
It's a
take into
vibe.
consideration aspects of the sexual stuff if I was recommending it to a complete like
Yeah.
normie. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, or maybe I would give them like a heads up, but
I
still,
don't worry about that.
there's a lot worse for things to get, a lot worse. So yeah, it's one of his more approachable films. But I mean, I don't even know. I've seen 2 of them now, and I see his least approachable probably, and now one of his. So I don't know. I've seen Dune actually. I keep forgetting about that.
I've seen Dune as well.
This was like right after
Okay,
Dune.
there we go. We've
More
seen-
approachable than Mulholland. I know.
This was right after Dune, and
Okay.
like he had like I guess it was a budget of $6 million, so he kind of felt like very little studio pressure. He got like the final cut and all that.
It's nice to hear people can even make a movie for $6 million because nowadays sometimes you see a movie and they're like, oh yeah, we made it for barely anything, $30 million.
Yeah.
It's like a movie about a guy out in the woods with 1 goat. You're like, what about this was?
This was 30 million.
I mean, I get it. I know there's way more to it than that, especially if it's good, you know.
It's
but
all the
still,
color,
it's
the
just
color
like
grading.
yeah, what the fuck?
You know, all the post.
the location stuff.
Oh, you already gave it a score.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
got to give it 1.
Okay.
You gave it a 90. Yeah, I mean, I like this movie. I'm not gonna say I really liked it because I'm not gonna give it like a really liked it score, but I enjoyed it a lot. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, but I just didn't even know what I was getting into, and it was different than what I thought I was getting into. I really like Dennis Hopper. He's one of my favorite like individual acting roles I've seen in like some of these movies we've watched.
Yeah.
I mean, he made me laugh a lot more than anything, which is kind of crazy because of what he's doing. But just the way he, obviously, he's making me laugh at points when he's like, sexually assaulting a woman. So it's kind of a tricky thing. But the way he portrays that character, it's kind of so absurd while it's happening. That's like, what the hell's going on? Because when he hits the whatever mystery gas is, that's when he goes into a baby thing immediately.
Yeah.
He really steals the scene in every scene.
Yeah, he
man.
does. You have to stop and watch him. And literally, at the first time you see him, a character's actually doing that. A character's completely frozen watching him do this terrible thing. So you're kind of in that same position, taking it in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was good. I'm gonna give it an 85.
There you go.
Not
Yeah,
mad at
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
yeah.
it. I don't know. I wish I had more to say about it, but I just really it's weird acting sometimes too, but I kind of enjoyed it. There's like stilted kind of like maybe something that Roger Ebert was saying, but it was actually Siskel was saying. He was saying that he's like luring you into some like fucked up stuff, and there is some of those lines where it's like, okay, this kind of sounds like some of them are acting for like the first time, or they're being given the lines like
Yeah.
more of like a porno or like
Oh,
a kind
yeah.
of production or something.
I felt like more. It's like I saw this one video. I don't even know who the actress was, but she was talking about just how like white bread David Lynch is, like how like even like
Yeah.
when
I
he's
get
when
it.
he's like working, he'll be like he's making these crazy weird movies, but he'll be like after a take like that was just fantastic, that was great.
Yeah.
Like he's just like this very
Hunky dory.
normie, yeah, like
I actually
like
appreciate
50s
that.
kind of Americana type dude who
It's
like,
also like, I don't think for a lot of people it's kind of pretentious when like your art that you make, your personality and like behavior doesn't have to reflect like that. So it's kind of is weird. You don't have to be intense because you're making.
I actually
something
watched an
intense.
interview. It was like right after this where I think he was talking about this and Eraserhead, but the dude that was interviewing him was just like, are people like put off or like are they weirded out when they meet you? Like are they expecting? Because like even Mel Brooks was like, after I saw Eraserhead, I was expecting to meet some like
Some
weird
gremlin,
German
fucking, yeah.
like
Guillermo
like,
del Toro.
yeah,
or
like who
something.
knows what, but like yeah, and it's like
Leave
just
it to
Richard
Beaver's
Geiger.
dad.
this normal looking,
Yeah. Leave it to Beaver's dad. Kind of
Yeah.
guy.
But yeah, I think you see it all in the movies,
Yeah, no, I would understand expecting to see a weird guy, but I also kind of appreciate that it's. I don't see why it would need to be that way. He's trying to create something that's not. If you're just going out there and putting yourself on the screen, it's kind of less impressive to be like, okay, I'm sitting down and creating something unique to myself based on what I like and don't like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it an 85. I enjoyed it. It makes me want to see more David Lynch. Kind of pull me back into it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
recommend it.
Mulholland Drive. Mulholland Drive did make me want to watch more David Lynch, but it also made me want to approach it more cautiously.
Yeah.
Or at least more like openly.
I do want to watch Lost Highway again. That one's kind of
I
like
got it down on the list. I got
yeah.
Eraserhead on the list
I
here.
think that was Richard Pryor's last movie.
Oh, okay.
And it had a
Rest in
like
peace.
there's a shot like when they're driving and you see the like shot on the road, like that's like a shot that you see in Lost Highway a lot, so it's
Okay.
making me think of that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Lost Highway.
One of my notes was
I'm gonna
that
find it.
Laura Dern was in high school.
Loss.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming home to visit from college, and
Yeah.
she's in high school.
She's
Yeah.
in high school. What a poacher.
That could be the difference
I-
between like 19 and 17.
I mean,
to
I-
be fair, but it's still. Like,
I think
fucking-
that David Lynch is basically Kyle in this. You know what I mean? Like same thing with like in Eraserhead. Like
Yeah.
he's the guy in Eraserhead. Like
Mm.
so it's like someone kind of was telling me that like yeah, Eraserhead's just basically all about how he's afraid to have a kid.
Mhm.
You know, like I'm sure this one is kind of like I was kind of saying like
I'm
just
afraid
feeling
to
like
lose a kid.
you're in this city or whatever, like I think even before he was like I was reading about like the idea or like the development, he said like yeah, just like I think it would be cool to make a movie about like watching a girl like in her apartment or whatever, like, and then something happens from there. You know what I mean?
I guess that's the start of a movie there.
Yeah, it's
Something
like he
happens
had the
out there.
idea from like hearing the song, the words "Blue Velvet," and like
Yeah.
I want to watch some girl.
It's kind of I can kind of see that too because there's just the like actual blue velvet at the beginning and the end of the movies for really
Yeah.
no reason. Like there's literal curtains.
Yeah, there's the curtains.
and then there's
yeah.
like I guess what the
She has
dress
the
is made
robe,
out of,
yeah.
yeah, or whatever. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I
They
remember
cuts. You see the fabric.
They
yeah.
should have had a blue velvet cake in there.
And then
Yeah, I was
They
gonna
would've tied it up
say,
together.
yeah,
he like
blue
kills
velvet
someone.
cake.
And, was it stuffed in someone's mouth?
At one point, it gets stuffed into her mouth, and then also Dennis Hopper stuffs his own little piece of fabric. I don't know where it's from
But
into
someone
his
wasn't
own mouth.
killed with
I
it.
can't remember,
Okay,
but I just know
think
that
so,
it
okay.
gets stuffed into the tormented
that
lady's
ending,
mouth.
That ending scene is pretty cool. Like, I mean, it's kind of like a detective story, and a lot of times, like, those can get a little boring. I
Yeah.
felt like this was concise enough, and like the ending, I thought was cool. Like, where he tricks him with the walkie-talkie in the apartment.
Tells him he's gonna be in
like-
the bedroom or
Yeah.
something. He's waiting in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
I also like that Dennis Hopper's just walking around like shooting the silenced pistol into like different rooms. You know, he's like, where are you?
Felt
Yeah.
very noir.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
definitely
Yeah.
part of that for sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess aspects of both of these Lynch movies I've seen now. I mean, other than Dune, I keep saying I've seen 2 movies, but I've seen fucking 3 because I know
Yeah.
Dune's just out there.
Big
I've been noir in at least the way they approach things. I mean,
Noir-esque.
yeah.
Noir-esque.
Especially because a lot of the noir stuff takes place in this area too, of like
Cities.
Los
cities.
Angeles, kind of. A lot of it's
Yeah.
a part of that,
Mm-hmm.
so it already adds that vibe.
Yeah. But anyway, another good episode, if I say so myself.
Let's hear Dennis Hopper again, man. Let's
Hear my
hear.
boy Denny, man.
What kind
Frank.
of beer do you like? Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon! Get ready to fuck! You fuckers, fucker! You fucker! Baby wants to fuck. Baby, Baby wants to fuck. What kind of beer do you like? Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!